Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome back to Dark Souls with Ammonite Gaming. And unfortunately, we came down here to the ruins and found our old friend that gave us our objective in the beginning of the game, and now we have to kill him because now he is hollow. And I think this definitely tells me that I was right about my philosophy of once you lose your purpose in the game, then you lose your purpose in life. Because his purpose was to help new players to get to the Bells of Awakening, and now he hollowed because he had nothing else to do. Which is sad because I like that character a lot. Alright, onward. So we are down here in this city. We have 8 transient curses, which is good. You know, you gotta have a couple of them. And we're gonna see where this goes, because I have never been down here, and yeah. So we just took a transient curse, and I believe that's to fight the ghosts. Yep, cool. The game actually tells you, when you play through it, that the transient curses are for to combat the undead, so I thought that was the most likely thing, was to use the transient curse to fight the ghosts. And there's something over here too. Kill him, kill him. I have a feeling, and comment down below if my feeling is correct or not, but I think I did all the big bad bosses that we need for the Firebowl, I guess. The conduit. The 4 main bosses, I think I did them backwards, because this area is very easy. I'm one-shotting all the ghosts, so I am thinking that I played the game backwards, which is kind of funny and a little irritating, but I mean that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, maybe we'll see how hard the bosses are here. This is a pretty cool area of the game, I think. Very atmospheric, very, like, deadly looking. Has a very nice tone. Reminds you of, like, a graveyard or something. Which is cool. These ghosts have, like, scythe hands, which is also cool. I can't take this. Okay, apparently that dude couldn't take this game. Which is unfortunate, because this is, like, probably one of my favorite games of all time now. I had a blast playing through it. Almost done with the game. We gotta find the last boss, and then light the conduit. So we are almost actually done with this game. Kill these ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts aren't really that hard, so I'm guessing that this is supposed to be one of the starting areas of the game, which is unfortunate. And sorry for all the sniffling and stuff. I'm still getting over the sickness I've had for, it's been about almost like 2 weeks. Probably just a cold, but it's whatever, you know. Like, people get sick, so kill that guy. Parrying dagger. Well, I don't need that because I'm not a dexterity build, so yeah, that's useless for me. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that this is supposed to be where you're supposed to go after Andolando, so yeah, this might be yeah, a little boring for us because we're just really strong. But regardless, we're gonna play through it and get through this area and find find the boss of this area, kill him, and yeah, keep on keeping on. We are gonna go and play one of the DLCs. If not the only DLC, I'm not entirely sure if there's multiples or not. I just know where one is because, yeah. It's called the Painted World, and the only painting that I've seen that is big enough for like a portal-ish area would be it's in Orlando, in the big ballroom kind of place. This ghost is freaking irritating. Come on down. There we go. Kill him. Yep. Gotta heal up one more time. So yeah, comment down below what you think of my playthrough and if I did it right or not. If I did it backwards, I hope that I didn't, but it's probably the most likely thing. Like, I think what you probably should have done, like if you knew how to play the game before you played, kind of thing, is go all the way up to New Orlando, kill Ornstein and Smo. When you come back to Firelink, you're supposed to come down here, and then you're supposed to go to the Tomb of the Giants. What I ended up doing was I remembered the Tomb of the Giants first, so I went and did Tomb of the Giants and Pinwheel and Nito and all that, and then I went to Jesus Christ. Ooh. Alright, so ghosts can be hard if they team up on you. Anyway, so I went and fought Nito and all of them first. I think you're supposed to go here first. And then, Seath the Scaleless, and then the Bed of Chaos or something like that. But I'm not entirely sure because I've never played this game before, so I don't know how the bosses are supposed to be fought in, like chronologically. So, yeah. It just makes sense because, like, if you went down here first and then went down to the Tomb of the Giants and all that, it's roughly in the same area. Instead of what I did, I went to, I think, I went and did most of, what the fuck is that place called? Duke's Archive. And then I went to the Catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants and all that stuff. And then I went to, I forgot the place, but where the Bed of Chaos is. And from what I've whatever I've gathered throughout the game is, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do these in the opposite direction that I did them. So I think you're supposed to go to the New Orlando ruins first, then to the Catacombs, and then the Giant's Tomb, and then that leads you down further into where you fight the Bed of Chaos, and then I think you're supposed to go back up into the Duke's Archive. But, I mean, it's really whatever you want to do. That's how I imagine that it's supposed to be played. Obviously, I didn't do that, so, I mean, yeah, there's just a lot of difference in how you can play, really. Like, you can play in several different ways, which is nice. It's a good thing, Even though now that I've gone through all the other, harder bosses, this might be easy for me. But it might be difficult for you when you play. You might go here first, and it might be the hardest thing ever to complete. Slice them up. These ghosts aren't too particularly hard, but when they, team up on you is when you can be in trouble. But I mean, if you're a low-leveled character, I can understand how this would be extremely difficult as well. I'm level like 80-something now, so it's not too hard for me. Heal myself up real quick. I just can't wait to get to Dark Souls 2. I mean, I have a lot of... See, the only problem now is if Dark Souls starts dropping, like I played the first one first, so I have a very high esteem to, get over and stuff. So if the second one is not as, people say it's not as good as the first one, I'm gonna, it's probably not gonna be as fun. I don't know though, so I'm gonna give it my best go and see how it is. But who knows? It might be just people's different tastes. So it might be great for me. You never know. Unless you try them. So you gotta try them and then figure it out from there. Kill all these ghosts. Ghosts. Need the Ghostbusters down here. Ha ha ha. Anyway. When there's something strange underneath your castle, you probably should call the Ghostbusters. They shouldn't have just left him down here. Just more stuff. That is... Alright, this is where we died, so we gotta be careful. Try to get them to come out. Yep, there they are. So that's just a trap for people. That's rude. Get away, ghosts. Don't fall off. That's something that we don't want to do. Come on, ghost. Get closer. Get closer, ghost. You spooky, scary ghost skeleton. I don't know. Spooky, scary skeletons. Anyway. Yep, and there we go. We got a ghost dagger or something. Some kind of ghost weapon, which is interesting. We're gonna run down here and see what's down this way. I mean, I saw that shiny thing from over there, so hopefully it's good. Probably some souls or something. So yeah, I just can't wait to start a new game. Like, I don't know, the beginning of the game is like I had the funnest when I was so underpowered that I couldn't really kill almost anything, and it was just a blast. I had fun going through the game and leveling up and whatnot. You're not invisible, dude. I can see the cloak. But can't hit him because of the wall, so that is what it is. Let's see what's over here real quick. Okay. So there's a way down here. Can't pull this yet, so that's interesting. And I can't open that door. Okay. So we need a key. And that's an elevator, so that goes down somewhere. Let's go up and see where up leads us. Okay. Yeah, that's not where we're supposed to go. Oh! That's the Valley of the Drakes. That's cool. I didn't know these connected like that. That's really cool. Oh, this is where the... So, in the Valley of the Drakes, there's these two big doors across the bridge with all, like, 6 drakes sitting on the bridge. And I didn't record it, but I killed them all. They respawn, but regardless, I did kill them all. And, yeah, I didn't know where that gate went, and now I do. It's this big area up here. Which is really cool, because some games have super huge doors, and they don't do anything. So that's a cool tie-in. I like that. That's really cool. Ouch. Calm down. Fucking ghosts. Die. Anyway. We're gonna run back down here because there's nothing over there. Oh, okay, maybe I have to go onto this area. See what's over here first. See if there's anything. No. Nothing over there, which is interesting. We got windows. Probably could drop in from. Kill that person. Collect this. Rare ring of sacrifice. I've had quite a few of those throughout this gameplay, so. See, and that's when, like, you kind of see, like, Dark Souls is, like, it's difficult, but not as difficult as people thought. Because, like, the Ring of Sacrifice, you know, you could get, like, you know, 40,000 souls or 100,000 souls and put that on and not die, and you won't lose any of it. So it's not really a big deal. I mean, if you're leveling up, you know, in a good speed, then you won't have that many souls. But regardless, you know, the Ring of Sacrifice puts a lot of power into the player's hands instead of not having anything like that. Okay, so there's an NPC up here.
This is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there. What is it? The key to the seal is now in your hands. I will help you in any way possible.
Okay, so that's interesting because we got a key, or not a key, but a ring from what's his name? Sif the wolf. I think that's his name. Anyway, so Sif, when you kill him, you get a ring. I think it's called the Artorias ring or something like that, or maybe the Abyss ring, something along those lines. So I wonder if the grave Sith was at was Artorias' grave, if that makes sense. It's interesting to think about, because if I get a ring that, you know, you can go into the Abyss with, and I know I have the ring, then that means that had to be Artorias' grave, right? Or am I just crazy? I don't know. So I'm guessing the key that we have unlocks the gate, and the floodgates are the big gates that go into the Valley of the Drakes. That's what I'm assuming. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of where to go. Yeah, sometimes I get confused. Anyway. Ghost ahead. Yep, there is a ghost ahead. Good job, dude. Alright, heal up real quick. And yeah, so that's interesting. So that means you would have to go to the Dark Forest and fight Sif and get that ring before you could even come here. So that's interesting. That's a lot different than what I thought. So yeah, he's apparently what the dude was saying. I don't know what happens, but if you don't have the ring on, then I'm guessing you're not gonna be able to walk in the Abyss, which is a big problem. If the dude's in the Abyss, then you have to go kill him, right? Right. Anyway, so we're gonna. It's not this tower. Wrong tower. Ooh, I almost fell off. Ah. So I think it's this way, right? Anyway, so yeah, that's interesting. Go down here and see if it unlocks this door. And yes, it does. Awesome. So we're gonna turn this handle and unleash the floodgates. Alrighty, that was freaking pretty cool. So, I'm gonna take a moment, and if you like my content, you know, I have my whole Dark Souls 1 playthrough on my YouTube channel. I'm a Night Gaming. Like and subscribe if you want. Um, yeah, I'm just a chill dude that decided to make a YouTube channel one day, and now I'm almost done with Dark Souls 1. And we're gonna see where this, goes. I'm not really doing it for pretty much any reason, just wanted to share my experience of playing Dark Souls. This is dark. Look how many bodies are down here. That's insane. And yeah, so if you just like my channel and stuff and what I'm producing and stuff, yeah, like it and subscribe if you want. And if you're not wanting to subscribe to my stuff, that's fine. That's your prerogative. I can't tell you what you like and what you dislike. So that makes more sense. So the water was over this. I'm guessing they trapped whatever thing is down here and then flooded the city and left all the people to die, which is a terrible fate for the people of this village down here. And then they just built over the top of them, which is pretty dark. But yeah, that's what Dark Souls is all about. I actually have been really liking the really dark atmosphere and whatnot. It's a lot different than our, happy-go-lucky stories of, triumph and stuff. This is more of like a sad tale of, accepting death, honestly. It's pretty brutal. Yeah, I'm just tired of the happy-go-lucky stories because, life and stuff has its, terrible trials that sometimes are worse than pretty much everything in existence. What's in here? Why is there a fog wall? Okay, so there's a knight. Or not a knight, fucking wraith dude. Jesus. He can block my attack completely. Did not know that. Keep my shield up, block, go around him. Alright, he's dead. So yeah, if you, like I was saying, if you like my stuff, then, like and subscribe. If you don't, then don't. It's all up to you guys. I'm just pretty much sharing my my playthrough of Dark Souls. These guys. Jesus. Calm down, dude. Freaking psychopath over here. Okay, killed everybody, which is good. Get around this dude. So I think he can only attack from the front, looks like, because of the fact that big spear was coming out of his mouth. And there we go. He's dead now too. Alrighty. We're gonna go pillage this corpse real quick, and we're gonna push on. This is a pretty cool area, though. I'm really enjoying the atmosphere of this game. And like I said, honestly, it's not as hard as everybody thought, made it out to be. I've stayed away from these games because a lot of people have said that they're uncontrollably hard. But that's not the case. As long as you build your character right and you don't make stupid decisions, you're gonna have an easy time going through Dark Souls. Yeah, some of the bosses were really hard, but just try again until you win. There's no reason to stop on a video game. It's there when you want to go back and play it and stuff like that. So if you get stuck at an area, calm down, save and exit for a little bit, maybe go play a different game that's not so brutal, and come back to this. You know, it's not something you have to force yourself to complete at a timely manner. I was just stopping real quick, staring at it so that make sure it's not a mimic. I didn't see any breathing in the coloration. It looks pretty right, so I was assuming that it wasn't a mimic. Let's see. So you just gotta, yeah, do it at your own pace. Like, this has taken me about, I don't know, 6 months to beat or something like that. It took a while because I just got irritated at a couple of the bosses and put the game down for a little bit and then came back to it. So there's no means of just torturing yourself if you can't get a boss, and it's actually a proven thing that if you force yourself to play a game, you'll enjoy it less, which is understandably how it would be, you know. So yeah, just take your time with the game, learn the mechanics, learn to block, learn to parry. I don't really parry that much because, you know, my character's not really built on parrying. It's more of a strength, taking the damage kind of build. But yeah, and you're gonna die. Just come to terms with it. You know, it's what it is. It's, you know, in any game you're gonna die. So it's not like it's a brand new concept. Do you lose your souls? Yes. Do you, you know, get set back to the fire that you were last at? Yes. And sometimes it can be terribly frustrating when there's not a save point or a bonfire very close and stuff like that, but it's not as difficult as people make it out to be. So just take your time with the Dark Souls franchise and enjoy it. You know, I enjoy walking through these, you know, creepy, atmospheric locations. The only one I didn't like as much is Tomb of the Giants and where the Bed of Chaos is, because the Bed of Chaos is pretty bland, and then the Tomb of the Giants is so dark you can't really make out almost anything around you. You're just in a dark, you know, rock tube. So yeah, you just gotta keep in mind that there are parts of the game that are gonna frustrate you, and that's just how any game is. You know, there's gonna be a boss you can't beat, there's gonna be something you can't do, and you gotta make yourself better to do it, and that's okay. These guys, another wraith. Yeah, you're dead. I just don't want to be hit by this dude. I don't know how hard he hits. Oh, there's another wraith. Okay, so there's a couple in here. Ouch. Don't stop attacking. Roll out. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, see, I mean, even like I would consider myself decent at this game. I'm not an expert at any means, but you know, I'm better than probably a good majority of people, I would say. But even, you know, one of my favorite YouTubers, Asmongold, he dies in Dark Souls too, and he's been playing it for many years. So like, you know, you just need to take it with a grain of salt and just go back to doing what you were doing. Like that death's not gonna stop me. I spawned all the way back up at Firelink, but you know, I'm just gonna take it on the chin and go back down and see if I can beat it. It's that simple. Alright, I'll see you guys down there. Be right back. Alright, here's the fog wall. Oh, geez. Alrighty, so we're gonna go down this way. I'm really curious on what's down here. Like, there's been a lot of crazy bosses in this game, so maybe this is gonna be a pretty crazy fight. I'm not entirely sure. Or it could be a really easy fight. I don't know. But it is a long ways down here, that's for sure. Okay, where is it? Guess we'll run down a little bit. Good luck. Praise the sun. Alright. Okay, so now we're entering the abyss. And because I put on, what's-his-face's ring the night, Arcturus, or whatever. 4 kings, alrighty. See, I've heard about these dudes, but never fought them. Wow. Okay, yeah, I'm super over-leveled for this. He hit me with that, and it barely did any damage to me. Look at the damage they're doing to me. That's sad. Oops. So I did do them backwards. These are supposed to be fought after you get back from Anor Londo. My bad. That is what it is. Hopefully this guy fucking lets go of me. Thank you. But we're just gonna knock him down to size. Kill him up. Ouch. There we go. Let's heal up real quick. Oh, there's his brother. Ouch. Ouch. Calm down, dude. It's really hard to, like, you can't tell how far they are from you, which is disorienting. Ouch. Jeez, those things freaking track for a while. Like, I didn't eat, like, it was a good minute before that hit me. Oof. Get this guy killed before his other brother spawns. Nope, there he is. Yeah, this fight's pretty cool. I wish I wasn't so overpowered, but I'm actually not doing that much damage to them, really. But I am killing them faster than they can spawn, so that's the good thing. Yep, and he's dead. So we just got one more. And yeah, so that's a little frustrating that I played the game backwards, but it is what it is. I mean, I had the choice to go down here, but I kind of forgot about this place, so get this guy killed. Gotta get closer because I'm a melee character. And there we go. That's the 4 kings killed and dispatched. A lot easier than I was anticipating, but like I said, I'm pretty sure I played the game backwards after Anor Londo, so Imminent Dark. Okay. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I think in the next episode we're gonna go and visit the Painted World and see where that is and see how that goes and see what kind of boss is there. I think it'd be a pretty fun fight and a pretty fun area to go to real quick. I'm probably gonna, it's probably only gonna take like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, we'll see. But yeah, it's a pretty fun time. I hope you guys have been liking the series of Dark Souls. I can't wait to get into the second one. So, yeah, we're gonna do the Painted World, and then we're probably gonna go and do the last boss. I'm gonna go over here real quick and talk to this snail dude, snake, whatever the fuck he is, dragon. And yeah.
Something urgent? The beings who possess these souls have outlived their usefulness, or have chosen the path of the wicked. As the primordial serpent, I implore you to defeat them and claim their souls. Let there be no guilt. Let there be no vacillation. Very well. Then, stay still for a moment.
Alrighty, getting eaten for like the 3rd time already. But, yeah. Interesting. We're gonna go light the conduit thing. Lord Vessel. Whatever it's called. Yeah, it's the Lord Vessel is what it's called. Alrighty, let's go see what the Lord Vessel is. What the Lord Vessel does. I'm really curious on what it does. Offer souls to Lord Vessel. And here we go. Oh, another cutscene. Interesting. Let's see what this does. I've been really curious on what the Lord Vessel actually does. I have never seen this part of the game at all. Actually, I've never seen most of the game, so it's not a big surprise that I haven't seen this. Oh, it opens the door. That's cool. This game is just so surprising all the time. If you guys haven't played Dark Souls 1, I would highly suggest you play, and I'll see you in the next episode.